Hello, NC17 fans and subscribers, newcomers, everybody. Welcome to episode 57 of NC17. Now, before this video gets underway, I just wanted to run something past you guys. I've been looking over some of my old reviews, back from when I first started, back in 2007, 2008. I was looking at some of my old videos, and I'll be the first one to admit that they all suck. So I was trying to figure out which one to re-review, but I couldn't, I couldn't pick just one in particular. So I wanted to run this by you guys. Which game do you guys think I should re-review? Whether it be Friday the 13th, Jaws, Win, Lose, or Draw, whatever games I've reviewed. Whichever game that you guys want to see me re-review, let me know what you think. Another thing I also wanted to run past you guys is that I was considering doing another NC17 question and answer kind of deal. Now, I know I have Kenny Answers on my other channel, but I've kind of discontinued that series. Now, if you ask me why, it's because, doing that every week was, I'm not gonna lie, it was really tiring. It required a lot of energy on my behalf because, as you saw in those videos, I was off the wall and crazy stuff like that. It was just tiring. It was difficult to find time to film all those. It's difficult enough to find time to film my NC17 videos, which is part of the reason why I don't do them as often anymore. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I was considering doing another one in the future, possibly in the near future. So if you have any questions you want to ask me related to NC17, or just questions you want to ask me, like, hey, how you doing? Stuff like that. You can send it to my YouTube inbox, or you can send it to me on Twitter, or you can send it to my email address at nc17fans@aol.com. Well, that's pretty much it. Enjoy the video, guys, and remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Spread the word about NC17. Enjoy the video. Over the past few years, I've been playing shitty games for the NES. All I do is play the NES. It's time for something else. So let's jump into the 16-bit era with the Sega Genesis. Haven't played that in a while. But what game should I play? Well, there's tons of games I could play. How about a good game? Nah, I'm only kidding. Let's play a shitty game, and I think I've got just the game. You want to know what the game is? Ballz. I'm not kidding, it's literally called Ballz, but with a Z at the end instead of an S. Now right away, I thought this game would be like the game Snake, Rattle, and Roll, just based off the title alone. But you won't believe what kind of game this is. The game is made by PF Magic. Right at the start, you have this creepy laugh greet you, followed by a weird animation. You see this man, or wherever the fuck it is, made of nothing but balls fall into a stadium. I like how it just says balls on the screen right there. Be prepared because there's going to be a whole lot of balls jokes in this video. Anyway, apparently this guy is the jester and he's the big bad boss of the game. The goal is to, as he puts it, shatter all his friends. Once you do that, he'll grant you your little wish. Whatever that means. And then he says, to do that, get ready for this, you have to have balls. Haha, get it? They're making a sexual joke. You have to have the balls, the cojones, the testicles. How fucking funny. To top it off, you have the greatest intro music in the history of video games to greet you. You then get to the character selection screen, which looks like shit. Why can't it be like other games like this? Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, hell, even fucking Clay Fighter 63 and a third. Why do you have to cycle through the guys? It's just annoying. The playable characters are Kronk, Boomer, Bruiser, Turbo, Tsunami, Yoko, Divine, and Crusher. And they all sound like fucking idiots. Just listen to them. Oi. 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 What the hell kind of a game is this? Why do they sound like they're all high? If you couldn't figure it out by now, this is a fighting game. Yeah, a fighting game with balls. Great idea for a video game. I'm gonna pick Turbo. Why? I don't know, for shits and giggles. When you get to the battlefield, only then do you realize how god-awful this game is. It's unlike any fighting game you've ever played. The controls suck donkey ass, and the fact that you're fighting on a moving floor doesn't help. Just makes things a hell of a lot fucking harder. Haha, look! The guy made of balls is holding his balls. Classic. There's zero strategy with this game, it's just a button masher. Admittedly, each character has a special move, but other than that, it's all down to who can tap buttons faster. It's certainly no Street Fighter Mortal Kombat, I can assure you that. Once you beat your opponent, you get the same drug-induced music from the intro. You celebrate amidst the balls and the fucking idiotic oi, and then it's on to the next opponent. No versus screen or anything, you're just thrust right into it. Ugh, what the fuck? He's riding me like a goddamn horse. Get the hell off of me, you asshole. And to top it off, the screen says, "Settle up, sucker." That fucking attack takes away half your damn energy bar. Man, this shitface has no balls. Ugh, now what the fuck are they doing? Are they dancing? Ugh, there he goes riding me like a horse again. Get off me! After some more fighting, you'll beat the next opponent and then... What the fuck? Instant replay? There's an instant replay in this game? Of what? They're fucking balls! Now what's he doing? Bending me over his knee and smacking my ass? Is this game really being serious? This game doesn't even take itself seriously. It doesn't even care that it's a pile of dookie. By the way, you know in the beginning of the game that the jester said he'd grant you your wish if you beat him? Well, guess what? Apparently you wished to play as the bosses. Yeah, well, I would have wished to play a fighting game that didn't suck complete fucking ass, but I guess that's just me. Overall, Ballz for the Sega Genesis is a barely mediocre fighting game that just makes you wish you were playing a good fighting game. So just pop in Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, or any other fighting game of your choosing and toss Ballz in the trash. Or maybe even toss Ballz to the wall. Haha, get it? Balls to the wall? But yeah, seriously, fuck this game.
Alright, well, we've now established that Ballz for the Sega Genesis is a piece of shit. But we're not done yet. There's also a Ballz game for the Super Nintendo. Yep. Might as well play it while we're on the subject.
So here we go, Ballz and the Super Nintendo. Nothing much has really changed. You still get the same drug-induced bullshit from the Sega Genesis version. The title screen has changed though, and it definitely looks better than its Genesis counterpart. You get the same characters as before, they still sound like complete jackasses. The battle screen is a bit better. I like the background a lot more than the stadium, and there's a time limit at the top too. The floor still moves, but it's nowhere near as bad as the Genesis version. One thing that's really annoying is the fact that there's text right behind you, which I find a bit distracting. I've got to admit though, I find it funny that the game actually censors itself. No joke. Fuck! This asshole's sitting on top of me and juggling. What a cocky bastard. Yeah, pun definitely intended. Oh, balls! I mean, fuck! I died by that! Wait, what? Open wide for Chunky. Holy shit. Other than slight aesthetic changes and smoother gameplay, there's really not much else to say. It's the same shitty game, but it's not as shitty as the Sega Genesis version. It still makes you wish you were playing a good fighting game, though.
Well, that's enough of those games, fucking Ballz. You give testicles a bad name. Why don't you go back to your neighbor, the asshole? Get it? Balls, neighbor, asshole? That's disgusting. I apologize. Okay, so let's see what other games the Sega Genesis has to offer, shall we? Never heard of this one. Let's give it a shot, shall we?